how the market's going, what's going on, how y'all feeling about this Bitcoin and AX, what is it called, XRP?
Yeah,
XRP
XRP.
Going
Ripple.
on.
So,
Let's
so,
see
so,
what's going on with it.
so what happened was,
Let's go.
XRP is a byproduct of this company called Ripple. And this company Ripple, basically, it's a company working on money exchanges between bank institutions. So large amounts of money transferred between different banks and things like that. And it's through blockchain technology, through crypto. What happened was they had a lawsuit come up a couple of years ago saying that this is not a crypto, this is a security. And also, disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I gotta make sure I say that. This is just for informational purposes only. But they was going through a lawsuit, and what happened was about a week ago, the lawsuit came down. The decision was made that this company and this coin, the XRP, is not considered a security, so it doesn't have to be regulated under the SEC, which was who was suing the company Ripple. So with that being said, now that it's classified as a crypto, it's technically the first regulated coin because now they know how to approach this coin. Now, it's no limbo with it on if it's a security or if it's a crypto. It's classified as a crypto now. It's still some other stuff with it because I looked into the lawsuit. It said something about institutional sales directly from the company will be considered securities or something like that. I'm still doing more research into that to get a more understanding. You heard about that, Keith?
Yeah, when you said the keyword institutions, man. So keep going, keep going.
Yeah. So yeah, it's institutions. So like if a bank decided to buy 100 million coins from Ripple, I'm assuming, like I said, I'm still doing the research. They will classify that as a security purchase, which that goes under a whole different other regulation. So the reason why this is important to know, we coming up on a time now where digital coin Fed now should be dropping sometime soon. Cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, this whole financial wave and digital wave is coming down the pipeline, and people should start doing your research on it because, like I said, no financial advice, but people are making a lot of money from investing and starting in this cryptocurrency sector. Now, because it's a crypto and it's not regulated, it's a ton of money. It's a ton of people making a lot of money, and it's a ton of people losing a lot of money. And what it comes down to is doing your research, getting an understanding of the technology, because at some point, it looks like things are going to start translating where everything is going to be, a lot of stuff is going to start running off of what we call blockchain technology and things like that. We'll do a separate episode on the ins and outs of that. But I wanted to talk about this topic to make people aware of what's going on out here, different ways to potentially invest and earn money. It's very risky. It's big swings and like I say, it's not regulated. So when people lose their money, they lose it all. You know what I'm saying? It's no, hey, it's insured. I want my money back, stuff like that. People lose their money, but also it's a ton of money and people I know personally that made a lot of money. So with that being said, and kind of breaking down the background of it, Quis is big into finances and everything like that. What's some of your thoughts?
Man, a change is coming. Like, just hold on. But I would say XRP. This is the first another baby step towards the transition and the adoption of cryptocurrency. I believe. Funny thing, Paul, the day after that XRP news came out, I got an email from Bank of America like, oh, several branches are shutting down, for whatever reason. Maybe I shouldn't have said Bank of America by name, but I just found that ironic. But a change is coming. I would say, like Paul said, do your due diligence and do your research. Definitely diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket because, you lay a couple of eggs everywhere. You can grow into a little treetop. But I will say follow the institution, follow what the institutions are doing. There's also fear mongering within this game too, just like anything else, because the institutions, if this is the next big wave, the institutions want to have majority control of things, right? So they'll tell you, they'll put it out there, this is risky, these are the risks, don't buy it or don't go into it, but then the whole time they just collecting it while it's cheap, while it's
shine. Get your shine on. Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene. Yeah. Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody. Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Pennies on the dollar, and then when it goes up, they have full control of it, and they're like the power players and whatnot. So I would just say do your due diligence, do your research, but it's something to look into. XRP, I believe, foreign banks are adopting it and buying it as well. Like I said, it's just what I've read, but definitely a change is coming. That's all I say.
So my question, and I put it in the comments, is everybody says do your research, do your research. Where do you start? What research do you do? Like what are you looking for? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who is completely oblivious to even with cryptocurrency or digital this technological wave of money and finances. Go back to the episode we did of the technology advance when it comes to finances. Where would you say to start? Where does this research start? What does it look like to do your research?
What I would say, and that's a great question, Trey. What I would say is like, look up what is a cryptocurrency and look up what is blockchain technology, because that's what pretty much all of this stuff is based around. Yeah. Blockchain is the systems. Crypto, the easiest way I can explain it, it's not the same, but it's a way to explain it. It's like a stock. You know what I'm saying? That's the way, the easiest way to explain it. It doesn't work out exactly like a stock, but that's the easiest way to explain it. But look up what is a crypto, what is a blockchain technology. After you do those things, what you do is you can go to you got certain websites where they have, it's one called Coin Market Cap. And what Coin Market Cap is, this is a place where you can see all the top cryptos from what we call the market cap is pretty much how much money is invested into it. And from the companies that got the most money invested to the least amount, you could go in, you could click on it, and every single crypto has to have these things called white pages. And basically a white page is what does this currency do? Hold on. What does this currency do? Like how does it operate? How does it work? If you go on Coinbase, and you know what I'm saying, we're not plugging, I'm not trying to salute, you know what I'm saying, but Coinbase is one of the few places where you could buy and sell cryptos, but they have this thing called you could earn new crypto by learning about it. And what they do is they break down how does the crypto work, how can you use it, things like that. But the first part is understanding what's blockchain technology and understanding what is cryptocurrency. And from there, you could decide, is this something you would even want to invest your time and energy into looking more into? Because like Marquis said, it's a change coming. And with the blockchain technology, which is it's pretty much systems on how things operate. Just like you got different systems that keep up with Wi-Fi and things like that. These blockchain technologies, you can store it allow you to do storage, it allow you to transfer things. It's so many different things you could do with it. But getting a basic understanding of how it works and how it operates is the first thing to learn. And then look into what is a cryptocurrency? And from there, you can kind of do your own research. You can also hit me up, Marquis. You could reach out to us as well. Like I said, these are not financial advice. I'm not promoting any coins. I'm not telling you to invest anything. But what I could do is I could point you in some different directions and different things like that. And we got a guy I'm working on getting onto the podcast as well that he really breaks everything down a little bit better than what I do, as far as exactly how it works. But it's the new wave, man. It's the future. And the first things I would say is learn about blockchain technology, and then learn about crypto. And then from there you'll see what directions and everything you need to go from there. What you got, Keith?
So one question that I have is, are all crypto or digital currencies, are they all backed by tech companies? What makes them?
This is just. Oh, you want to answer that, Paul? You want to answer that?
So they all of them are backed by. It's like a crypto or blockchain. So this whole crypto industry, it has different sectors. So you got certain coins, not pushing any coins, but like Ethereum, Cardano, coins like that. Those are your blockchain. So that's what they do. Then you got other coins like Filecoin and stuff like that. They focus more on storage. So like when you look into their company and what they offer, because these companies not only offer crypto, but they actually have things that they offer. You know what I'm saying? So certain companies, like people go to Ethereum for protection and coding and stuff like that, and they actually build businesses off of Ethereum and their blockchain technology. So you know what I'm saying? So it's an ecosystem. You got some coins, I forgot the name of the coins, but you got some coins for gaming, where you got gaming coins and stuff like that.
Infinity.
Axiom Infinity, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Mana, Decentraland.
They big in like the metaverse and stuff like that, where you can go on there, you can play, and they give you coins for playing and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So all of them got different things that they backed by, but all of the cryptos run off of blockchain. You know what I'm saying? They all run off of blockchain. They just all got their own different uses for them.
And right now, to my knowledge, all of them are still being measured against the dollar. So it's not like it's a gold backed or anything like that. It's still all measured against the dollar, starting with Bitcoin. So
yep. Shout out Mr. West. You invested in a project. That's exactly what those are. Is an investment in like a project, to building the business up. So that's why I say the easiest way to compare it is like a stock, but it doesn't operate the same as a stock. And I want to make sure I'm clear about that. It's not the same as a stock, but that's the easiest way, as far as the actual cryptocurrency coin. I can relate it to, that most people can understand.
And one more thing I wanted to add, you also have these starter cheap ass hype coins, right? That get hyped up in the media, and people try to make a quick buck off of it, and then that you get the rug raked from under you because it's just a quick come up for somebody who created it. So you got to be real careful with those type. There are scams in the crypto world already.
Look, I get excited about talking about this stuff. You got to be careful. It's called market manipulation, man. It's market manipulation. I think it was crypto.com got in a lot of trouble.
Yo, what's up, FMF mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. We clicked over 100 subscribers, but we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
And a lot of people that was promoting crypto.com got in a lot of trouble because they was hyping up bad coins. And then also it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but basically people was getting paid to hype up coins so people can make a quick flip, and then they take their profits, and then everybody else get stuck what we call holding the bag or losing their money. You know what I'm saying? So you got things like that where the people on the bottom end up losing a lot of money because they invest in like what Quis said, investing in the hype instead of doing your own research. That is very, very important. Not even just in crypto, but also in the stock market. Doing your own research, understanding what's going on, because it's a lot of people that lose money because they hear about something and then they didn't do the research. And the research entails looking up the company, make sure it's a legitimate company, making sure that they're in a good financial standing. You know what I'm saying? They're not going through a bankruptcy or stuff like that. They don't got some type of scandal that's going on and things like that. So just doing your research on the companies, whether in the crypto or in the stock market or anything you invest your money in, you want to do your research and make sure you're making the most solid investment for yourself. And one last thing to touch on and I know G about to get the next site up, the next video up and everything, because we're going to get to the next topic. But when I say market manipulation, this is so big. When people got a lot of money, and I mean like hundreds of millions of dollars to throw around, when you ever hear market manipulation, those are the people they talking about. Because what happened is people got all this money to throw around on something, and right, FTX as well. Yep, let's talk about FTX. People got all this money to throw around, and what happens is when you throw $100 million into something, it's going to move the needle. And when people see the needle move and they be like, oh, this on the upswing, all people start throwing their money and stuff in. And what happened is these people that throw $100 million, and this is good investing tips because it also works on the small level as well. But when you put your money in, and we're saying for this one like $100 million, if it go up a penny, you done made what? That's about what?
$100,000.
$100,000.
Yeah.
If it go up a penny for $100 million.
No, I'm sorry, 1 million. 1 million. That's $1 million.
1 million. Yeah, 1 million. It's $1 million. Yeah. So a lot of times these big companies, and why you see a lot of non-movement in the stock market and in the crypto market is because these companies, they throw $100 million, $500 million in, they wait for it to go up a penny or whatever, they take their money out and take their profits out, and now because so much money came out, the price dropped back down again. And so, and they made their money, but the people that's investing in it didn't make their money. And that's why the stock market and the crypto market is so tricky, and you got to do your research and things like that. But Marquise talked about a big point. Follow the big institutions. What they doing, if you follow what they doing, most of the time you're gonna come out on the good end because they the ones dictating what's going on with the market and what's going on with the price. So, I'm sorry, I geek out a little bit when we talk about this type of stuff, man. I love this. Yeah. And man, I do a lot of time and spend a lot of research to be able to just educate people the best way I can. But also, like I said, do your own research, man. Absolutely.
All right, last question I'm gonna ask is, when coming back to the research, what are some things they should be researching? I give us like 3 points.
3 points. So you want to look up market cap. So you gotta go into these platforms, yeah, and you could do the check a lot of this stuff. You want to look at the market cap. You also want to look at what direction. Go ahead, Keith.
No, I was saying volatility. Like, is there a lot of activity within that particular entity, like whether it's a coin or a stock?
Yep. So that, and then also check your the earnings. So every quarter, these companies that's on the stock exchange, and we, I know we're going back and forth between crypto and stock, but it's similar things for both of them. But for the stock market, you want to check what the earnings are, and a lot of these platforms that have a projected earning of what they think that company should be making, and then they got what they actually made. And if they're doing better, a lot of times the price go up. If they're doing worse, it's going down. A quickie, yeah, something like that. But yeah, so those
y'all gotta chill, man.
So those are some of the things. Like I said, check for the volatility, because if you got a low risk tolerance, you do not want to invest in something that's very volatile, like what was it, Tesla, and stuff like that. Those things are very volatile as far as the stock, and then crypto just in general is volatile.
Volatile meaning it'll move. It's constantly moving up and down, meaning you got to be really paying attention to it for the right moment if you want to make a profit, or if you want to sell before you take a loss.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good point, Keith. To elaborate on that. So yeah, so if you want something that's more steady, things to look into. If you're more of a more conservative in your investing, bonds, you can't go wrong with bonds. ETFs, which are, look it up. Y'all look it up, and then y'all come back to me. Yeah. ETFs, things like that. Those are more steady with their growth and things like that. So those are just a couple of little things to shoot out to y'all as well too.
Thank you.
We're gonna need a whole another video on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm just getting started for real.
I think amongst our people, like, talk about things like crypto. It can't be talked about enough. Like, I rather, we start talking about crypto rather than people just focus on their EBT and whatnot. So
yeah,
that's the way to get off the EBT, possibly.
Man, and the thing with the crypto market is, with the stocks, normally you got to pay a couple $100 for a stock, $50, stuff like that. You got certain cryptos you can get for less than $5. And depending on when you do your research, if it's something that you feel like a project that you feel like you can support or get behind, you can invest in, and you can see a lot of growth, because less than 1% of all investors are in the crypto space. And I said investors, we're not even talking about people that don't even invest money. We talk about people that actually invest money. So it's a lot of room for growth if it catches on and things like that. Because like I said, I'm not trying to push the hype or anything, but it's an open market if it catches on.
Yeah,
that could be a lot of growth for a lot of people.
Yeah, Paul is basically saying the playing ground is about as level as it's going to be for anything else going on in the financial world.
So get in now.
Yeah.
After you do your research, and listen, I ain't suggesting it. Do your research.
Yes, sir. I think everybody should research. It's gonna be a wave, man. I've already been in it. I'm doing. Life is good right now.
Yeah. He been quiet, but I know he been working.
Life is good
in the background on some other things he probably could touch on financially.
Yeah.
So.
Life is good, man. Life is good. We're gonna be alright.
Yeah,
everybody go. Please learn. Please do your research. Just yeah.
Really share wisdom, bro.
We will, man. We will, man. I do it for the friends and family first. They gonna have to wait. So we gonna get it straight first, man.
So you got to
Yeah,
thank
Hey
yeah.
people.
man, we gave y'all what to look into, so
Yeah.
y'all gotta go from there. But we'll be talking about it more in the coming times because it's a lot of news and a lot of future news that could be coming out about crypto. So we'll be making sure we touch on it a little bit more.